Welcome to Twig and Timber Archery and Outdoors. My name's Colton Nash, and today I'm going to be walking through some key tips and tricks on how to pick the right broadhead for your bow hunt. Now generally there are three types of broadheads: fixed blade, mechanical, and now a new hybrid blade. The fixed blade broadheads are the most traditional broadheads that we see today. This is an old Muzzy that I used to shoot, and you know what? It stands the test of time. Generally, the fixed blade broadhead is something that we see a lot of older archers using that are somewhat afraid to use a mechanical broadhead. Now, there are a lot of benefits to using a fixed blade broadhead. Even though some of them cannot replace their blades, some of them can. We know for a fact there's not going to be any deployment issues when it comes to the fixed blade broadhead. What you see is what you get. You know for a fact you're going to be puncturing with this diameter. One of the cons we see with fixed blade broadheads is that they're generally not as well performing in long distance shooting. For example, a 60-yard elk shot might not be best performed with some fixed blade broadheads. Overall, the fixed blade broadhead is a broadhead that lasts the test of time. If you want to, generally they're a little less expensive. You can try them out on your own, and generally you can find practice blades that are dull for each of these broadheads as well. Our second group of broadheads we're going to talk about today are, of course, the mechanical broadheads. Now, we see a lot of companies such as Rage, such as Grim Reaper. They all make a very fine mechanical broadhead. You get a lot of penetration, you get a very wide entry and exit wound, and what you see with a mechanical broadhead, better arrow flight. Now, some cons to the mechanical broadhead is on occasion they don't open up. They're a little flimsy on occasion as well, and they're generally more expensive than fixed blade. So if you want a broadhead that'll fly the distance, but you're okay with taking a slight chance that it might not open up, a mechanical broadhead might be for you. Last but not least, our last broadhead type that we're going to cover today is the new and improved, in my opinion, hybrid broadhead. What I have for you today to check out is the Dead Ringer Hunting Rampage 3-blade. I believe it's an 1.25 inch broadhead. At first glance, it looks like a fixed blade broadhead. It is a 7/8 inch cut, and if you notice, they're not straight, right? They're helical. That is to improve flight path. So what I've noticed is I've actually started using these last season, and you know what? They are incredible. Not only do you get great arrow flight like a mechanical broadhead, but whenever you have impact, this O-ring rolls back. Instead of breaking, it rolls back, and then these half-moon shaped indents catch the hide and open up. Okay, there's never been a recorded failure of these broadheads, but even hypothetically, if they were rusted out and they were unable to open, okay, you still get a 1-inch cut. That's not too shabby in my opinion. You have a fixed blade mechanism where it's going to at least guarantee you the dimensions it gives you, or best case scenario, you have the broadhead opening up to whatever specifications. This broadhead right here happens to be 1.5 inches. They also make 1 inch, and for their other series broadheads, they do have up to 3-inch cuts. There you go, guys. Hope you guys liked the video. Hope it was informative for you. Like the video, subscribe to the channel, and make sure you guys stay safe out there. This was Colton Nash with Twigs and Timber Archery. Catch you guys on the flip side.